Alright, so I have to make this really quick. So, I enjoy this episode. I enjoy the flashback because, you don't want to have every episode, for just focusing on, like, Shirayuki or Zen or, the both of them being a couple, anything like that. You don't want to focus them on too much. And that's what I like about My Love Story, the other show I review that has an OTP. Like that they don't like that show doesn't focus on like one couple, or it doesn't focus on the main couple, but it focuses on like their friends and their best friends and family and stuff like that, while every other episode deals with like a main relationship issue. And that's what I like about this episode of Shiryuki, is that it doesn't deal with Shiryuki and Zen. Well, it deals with Zen, but not like both of them together. Rather, it focuses on what's his name, Mitsuhide, his bodyguard with the teal sea foam green hair. It focuses on his flashback with his relationship with Zen, but it didn't really focus on it. More or less, it focused on like Zen and his brother. But we do get to see that Zen didn't have the happiest of childhoods, as we see that he gets betrayed by his friend, who was a trap, because I swear to God, not only was the voice actress a girl, but the character design was also very feminine and not very male at all. Anyway, we see that he betrayed he betrayed Zen, and Zen really had to get used to the idea of being a prince, and dealing with people treating him like a prince, having to deal with his social status with commoners and all that whatnot. But earlier in the episode, before we get to the flashback, we see that Obi, now he is Shiryuki's bodyguard, and we'll get to him and Shiryuki because I feel like there's gonna be something there for drama. But we see that he asks this question like, "Don't you wish that Zen wasn't a prince?" And she gets offended, and she's like, "You ever say that again, that's an insult. She's gonna do something." Now, how I see it, and I think this part could be interpreted in many different ways, is that Shiryuki doesn't care if Zen's a prince or he's not a prince. And it goes the same way for Zen to Shiryuki. Like, he doesn't care if she's an actual princess or if she's an herbalist, whatever. They know where they are, with social status, and if they wanted to go into a relationship, which we're like halfway there. The only thing like to seal the deal is a kiss, but we still haven't got that yet because that's bullshit. But whatever. They realize that it doesn't matter if he's a prince and she's just an herbalist, like a common girl. They're gonna work their way around it, or not work their way around it. Use that and work with the circumstances that are given to them, and make it work. Hopefully that made sense. If it didn't, what I'm trying to get at is that the author, they gave Zen and Shiryuki certain cards, and they're like, the two of them are dealing with those cards themselves, and they're not trying to like exchange cards or do any trickery or anything like that. They're gonna just deal like with the hands that they got. But on to Shiryuki and Obi, and it seems like Obi, before he was just like teasing Shiryuki and all that whatnot, but it seems like he might be falling in love with Shiryuki. I don't know, because his whole thing about like his hand moved by himself, or like by itself, and it's like, whoa. And then it was very hard to read, because thinking about anime is like, when a character likes another one is when they blush, but Obi didn't blush. He just had that shocked face in his facial structure. So will Obi fall in love with Shiryuki? I have no idea. But if he does, I feel like it'd be interesting. But even though, us as an audience know that Zen and Shiryuki are going to be together, it's going to be interesting if Obi, likes, Shiryuki, and to an extent, he is now her bodyguard, he will, I feel like it'll be better storytelling if, he just hides his feelings, and, whenever Shiryuki's in danger, he puts himself first, and then, knowing that, it'll be the best thing to do if, he got out of the way, and self-sacrifice and all that whatnot. But if he doesn't like Shiryuki, that's okay too, because Zen and Shiryuki are OTP. Also, quick side note, in the flashback we see that Izana, Zen's older brother, actually cares for him, and he's a pretty good swordsman, and he is scary, and yeah, he's not as much as a douche as we think, because we see that Zen mentions is that his older brother puts people at distances, like he's not too close to anyone, and that's what makes him such a great guy. Anyway, just to wrap it all up, I really like this episode because, one, it took a break from everything, and, the way they handled the flashback was amazing, and hopefully we get a flashback for Kiki, because she needs some screen time, because seeing her only every once, we see her every episode, but she doesn't get many lines. kind of sucks because I feel like she's a very cool character. Anyway, beside from that, I hope you guys enjoy this review, and thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it, and don't forget to let me know your thoughts on the episode down in the comments below. As always, do you think Obi likes Shirayuki? Does he not? Let me know. Anyway, I'll see you guys out next time. So till then, bye bye.